I've interacted and connected with Akshara in academic settings, social events, and just about everywhere else for the better half of a decade. And she has countless accomplishments that range from tennis to dancing, but she doesn't sacrifice the depth in which she participates in each activity. She's a friend that's trusted by all to offer rational and sincere advice on a myriad of issues, yet she never judges you for your need of help or support. I think these are the qualities that demarcate Akshara from so many other friends, and are the qualities that enable Akshara to form strong bonds with such diverse and distinct individuals. Firstly, thank you, Akshara, for being an incredible friend to all of us for such a long time, and putting up with me, whether it be me teasing you about a recent chemistry test on a Tuesday morning, or complaining about not having written the speech Friday nights. And I guess, in all formality and in all seriousness, Akshara will be graduating from Herrick's this June, and will be studying in the BSMD program at the Sophie Davis School of Biomedical Engineering. I can unequivocally say that Akshara will become an adept physician due to her work ethic and initiative. With that, I would like to invite Akshara to the microphone.
Okay. Hi. I first want to thank Ashwin for that introduction. Thank you so much. And I want to thank everybody who's here today, from family members to friends to my parents. I especially want to thank Tata and Pati, who have helped me to get through coming to this point in my life. I want to say happy birthday to Pati also. And I'd like to thank all the teachers that I've had for the past 12 years that have helped me reach this point. I remember sitting in this auditorium watching Mike Thureka or Akshay graduate, and I never thought that that would be something I'd reach. It seemed so far away at the time, and it's hard to believe that I'm actually here right now. Despite my poor attendance in the past few years, I can honestly say that YSCG has shaped who I am, and because of the past 12 years and everything that the teachers have taught me, I am the person that I am, and I think I'm better off for it. I had the incredible opportunity of taking 3 different classes in YSCG. First, I took Hindi, and I have vivid memories of all the classes and the teachers, from the beginning struggles of learning the alphabet and pronouncing it right, to learning poems with Vasundhara Aunty and Vandana Aunty, to recreating scenes with Anjali Aunty from like 3 Idiots or various movies. And I've gained so much from those classes, even from the littlest things to actually being able to understand Hindi movies without looking at the subtitles, or especially at being able to understand my mom when she yells at me by switching through multiple languages. I cannot express my gratitude enough to all the teachers who have helped to take the time to help me learn and to deal with my inability to pronounce the different tones in the words and everything, because I know that couldn't have been easy. I also took Vedic classes, and these have been just as an important part of my YSCG experience. From the earliest classes with Chitra Aunty, to Jyoti Aunty, Arthi, Jayanti Aunty, where we learned the Mahabharata and Ramayana, to Rati Aunty's class, where we explored chapters of the Bhagavad Gita. I can honestly say the one thing I've definitely learned is that I would work hard if I'm promised points, prizes, or candy, which I'm waiting on Rati Aunty.
Yes. Next week. Settle all my accounts.
But in all honesty, these classes have taught me important things about Indian culture and about the lessons that were written in all of these scriptures, the things that you guys have passed down to us that I know that I can never forget. A few years after starting Hindi and Vedic, I took shloka classes, first with Jayanti Aunty and then continuing on with Tata for the past few years. I've learned the importance of each shloka and the beauty behind all the verses and the bhajans that we chant. And I'm so grateful to have been able to gain the knowledge from all of these verses and to actually participate during Navratri celebrations or just regular chanting sessions. I never would have expected to have Mantra Pushpam or Shanti Stotram available in my memory to recite at any point, but because of these incredible teachers, that's something that I have now. Coming to YSCG became a part of my weekly routine. Every Saturday at 1 p.m., we'd come to school. I'd stop for a snack at the snack counter, usually one of the famous brownies, then hurried to Tata's shloka class, somehow ending up late even though we both arrived at school at the same time. I then spent the next 2 hours going from classes Vedic or Hindi, and undoubtedly finished the day in the gym just hanging out with all the kids, and where we formed a community where we were all close and we just hung out, and it became a thing that we did every Saturday. Over the years, though, other aspects of my life throughout high school made it difficult to attend classes as routinely as I would want. These memories are the ones that I treasure the most. YCG gave me a place to learn and grow through the teachings of Indian culture, language, and I know that I've been shaped for the better. I feel lucky looking back on all of these years to have such a strong, loving, and caring community that has become like a family to me. I know that even though I'm graduating, YCG will always be a home for me, a place where I can walk into on any given Saturday and still be welcomed with that same love and warmth.